Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here with Kuma! It's probably going to be a lot of mindfuckery if we know anything about Yoko Taro. As you do know, I have watched the Mr. Clem's video on the original NieR a couple of years ago before we watched NieR Automata, but from my understanding, this version will have story elements and gameplay elements that the original never did. So you could sort of think of this not only as a re-release, but more so as a remake, similar to how Final Fantasy VII Remake may be a little bit different to what's going on in the original Final Fantasy VII. That being said, no spoilers, because this is going to be my first playthrough, and probably for a lot of people. So, any spoilers will result in a ban, and we do have our moderators around to keep everyone in check. And as you can see, the sun is straight in my face today of all days, but we'll bear with it, and we'll do the best that we can. So let's jump into NieR Replicant. Oh my god, this is gonna be gorgeous. Good times. When you're waiting almost 24 hours for this, my god! Oh my god. It's been so long since we played NieR. Oh, I still remember how innocent I was going into NieR Automata, thinking that it was just fun and hack and slash and robots and big butts, and didn't know it would end up with an existential crisis and me questioning my own creation. But anyways, let's just start. Oh god, this has such an old school PlayStation 2 Devil May Cry feel to it. Let's see options. So we have our subtitles. Difficulty normal, license. Why do I have to display the license? Oh, by the way, worth mentioning, I did up getting that. Sorry. I should probably mention I did end up getting this video game complimentary from Square Enix, so thank you very much for giving me a copy of the game to enjoy. Game, vibration on, do they have subtitles? Here it is. One thing that gets me, sometimes it's in language, sometimes it's in sound, sometimes it's in game. But at least all is good in the hood. Alright. Thank you, Square Enix. Still waiting for that Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. But, it's alright. It's alright. We can wait. We can wait. We can wait. New game. Remember, no spoilers. Anyone tries to spoil, you're out. Continue. Enter my name? This is getting real. Ninja. You know what? I'll just say Kuma. I'm Kuma. Ninja Kuma. Yes. Said your name is Kuma. Well, yes. Oh my god. The snow won't stop falling, so Kuma said he'd stay here with me until it stops. He'll probably leave again when it does, so I kinda hope it snows forever. Aww, the Kuma's keeping them warm. Screenshot. No! It went before I got the screenshot. Damn it. I just hope that's not nuclear winter, because that's the type of winter you don't want. Why does this place look like Serbia after it was bombed? Oh god, 2053. Jesus, that's not too far away.
All I ask is your support.
Is that DC Douglas? That intro had such a sad, melancholy tone to it. It's almost like something you will cry to if you play this the second time.
Goddamn book.
Well, there's some nightmare fuel if you're a kid. Alright, kid. You Mizuki this shit up. Let's hope it's the NieR Automata control scheme. Square to attack, L to... We can defend now? So there's no dodge?
Get away, you freaks!
So can I dodge? Oh no, I can roll. So I've got my block, and then I've got my roll, which is my R2. I can live with that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna end up rolling a lot. Blocking is cool and all, but I've been taught to dodge. That works. Oh, he was the protector.
Are they gone?
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I'm sorry. It'll stop in a second. I promise. But what about those monsters? Are they gonna come back for me?
Don't worry, Yona. I won't let those things anywhere near you.
Wait, what did the hell is the book doing here?
I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat.
Wasn't it in the other room like a moment ago?
Oh, and Yona.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
How about you move it out of the room?
Got it.
Yeah, sure, let's just leave her in the same room with the book that you just told her not to touch. That's gonna end well. Of course. They're going for her, aren't they?
Damn, how many of these things are there?
Oh no, they can't go
Just
for her.
keep
Good.
coming! I won't let you lay a finger on Yona!
If games have taught me anything, it's don't get... Uh-oh, I should have been paying more attention. What? This fucking book.
I need more power.
Well, that explains the white
I
hair.
need to protect Yona.
Does he get a katana now?
Stay away from my sister.
You can now press L1 for Dark Hand. Oh. Wow.
So this is the power of the Black Book.
And we've got levels, RPG style. And it can independently charge of our normal attack. So I can be attacking normally and the hand just goes boom. Wow. You can press R1 for Dark Blast. Wait, what the fuck is that? Ew! Get away from me. Hold the attack or magic button to charge your attacks, altering their effects. This can be performed at any point during... Get these... What the... Get that out. These little things are more creepy than anything. Oh, I can shoot. Yay. Welcome to our favorite pastime from NieR Automata. Shoot all of the things. Wait. You can now press L1 for Dark Execution. I swear that was a part of NieR Automata. Wait, so was this? It was just a hammer. So the book is like my pod. Okay. I can work with this. So just basically tape down this button and spam all of the things. R2 to perform an evasive roll. Keep holding L1 after evading to sprint. Okay. Wait, so I could charge it? Damn. Oh my god, that thing just got Vlad the Impaler. I can't be the only one that finds the little things creepy, can I? Whoa. Oh no, he doesn't do like a downward strike once he's airborne. Or does he? Wait a minute. Yes, he does. It's just the triangle. Okay, I keep getting balled by that thing. That thing is going down. Can I charge it anymore? I think that's the maximum. And I go boom. Damn. L1 for Dark Lance. How do I... Oh. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna give me access to all of these abilities at once. Must be something that I can unlock later. This is too much power. This is endgame levels of power here. Excuse me? How many? You're joking. Whoa! Oh, this one's a little bit quicker. Ah, so that's why they gave me the Dark Lance. Uh-oh, she's gonna be dead any... Oh my god, she's gonna be dead, isn't she? I'm just gonna focus on the big guy. Can I lock onto him? No, I can't. What? Oh my god, a single attack knocks me out of that. Get away from me, you creepy little... Bingo. Go away. How do I switch from the type of attack that I... Jesus, these things are... And if I don't start spamming this attack while I'm doing the other attack, I'm gonna get overrun. Can I do my dark, pointy Vlad the Impaler thing? Okay, I moved them to the left. I should have a clear shot of him now. Can't get too close to him. Yeah, don't want to get close to that guy. That should be enough. That should do it. When fighting larger enemies, attack gauges will often appear on specific parts of the body. Destroy those parts within the time limit to defeat the enemy! Level that. I must be a paying member of this RPG. All good? Nothing else? No secret weapons? Yeah, no, those seem to be all NieR Automata attacks that used to come from our pod. And I like how acrobatic he is. That's, yeah. And then he's got his normal attack. I'll be honest, I never used the lance in NieR Automata, but this is what I imagine it being like. And then you've got your regular pod attack. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the rocket attack. Yeah, pod, and then rocket. Pod, and then rocket. Wow. Yeah, I can get used to this really easily. Not a big transition. That is not a good cough.
Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa, is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No, you need to eat too.
Fine, I'll take the small half.
No, come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry, I dropped the cookie. I didn't mean to.
Yona? Why did you?
You've always been the one helping me. So I just wanted to...
No. Yona! Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
Life is so cruel.
Oh, Yona.
A lot of good the concrete jungle is when nothing's edible. $1,412 years later.
All right, I'm heading out.
Can I come with you today?
You sold your soul to a book? And remain children forever?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
Okay.
I think it's about time to say I know nothing of this series and am confused. It's okay, Hexen. I've played Automata, and I am also confused. Join the boat, or ship, or train.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks!
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
So they've gone from buildings and what appear to be modern to candles, stone, mortar, and wood. So we can only assume that civilization did not recover from whatever that was. Can I talk to her?
Love you.
Yeah, get that thing away from me.
I'll be good while you're gone. I promise. I'm sorry I'm so sick. Be careful, okay? Love you.
One very sad thing, and I promise I won't get too into it. I remember a story because my father was actually a child during World War II. And he didn't tell me the story, but my uncle did. And during the war, when there was nothing to eat, they actually had to ration out pieces of corn, like little corn kernels. And at one point, they were on 2 or 3 corn kernels a day. Just a little tiny piece of corn. And because it was cold during the winter, they were literally sleeping in the basement because it almost doubled like a bomb shelter. But let's be clear, like if the whole house comes down, you're basically buried alive. And they would also wrap themselves in newspaper apart from like the little thin sheets of linen they had just to maintain heat. And I also heard the story that because of the hunger, it was so bad that he would actually like bite in and chew his belt just to try to get some oil or leather or salt out of it, just so he could feel the sensation of food. That's how bad it is. Yeah. So when we get hungry and we think, oh wow, we're starving. No. No! We're not fucking starving. And the way the body works is, it's not going to just shut down and you're going to die after, 3 days of not eating. No, if you don't drink water for 3 days, you'll die of dehydration. But you could live for probably 40 days without food, as your body slowly breaks itself down and literally eats itself. So first you'll eat all your fat reserves, and then you'll slowly start eating the muscle because, it needs the muscle to survive, but eventually its top priority is keeping itself alive. And then slowly you'll start eating other parts of the body until eventually you're nothing but a skeleton with skin over yourself. So, if you want to know what that looks like, just go to a World War II museum or watch a World War II documentary, because you'll see a lot of people that were starving. That's the worst part of famine and war. That's the dark side of it. And these poor kids were on their own, starving. And him being the good brother, looking after his little sister. It's tragic. I don't have a sibling, but it's tragic. Absolutely fucking tragic. Medicinal herb? Herb or herb? People kept correcting me. 100 gold. Ooh. Okay. So he can cook here, and this is where he sleeps. And next to his bed, it looks like he has a knife, just in case someone comes in. A few spears.
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Oh god, I know the name Popola! It's the redhead girl from Automata. The one that gave us the story. But I won't say what it is for people watching this for the first time. Alright, he's got a little mailbox. He's got a chicken. And little chicks! Okay, so they've got a source of food. They've got eggs. If you've got a chicken and chicks, you've got eggs. We just need a rooster. Okay, so this was like an abandoned house and an abandoned monastery tower or something in the middle of the mountains. And he built a fence. A water wheel? Okay. So you can use that for possibly milling bread. Okay, there's a boat. Okay, okay, civilization. There's civilization. There's probable fishing too, probably. Okay, okay, humanity's... Okay, they've gone back 1,000 years, but look, it's better than being dead, right? Oh, there's people. Okay, you look like you're from the Middle Ages.
You know the junk heap in the northern plains? It's a dangerous place, but it's famous for the valuable ores you can mine.
Gotcha.
You know the junk heap in the north...
I'm guessing north on the map is this way? Cool, so we know where we can get gold if we need it. Okay, so he can run even faster. I can't go this way, can I? Okay.
Shades don't like sunlight. If you're attacked by shades and find yourself in trouble, run to somewhere bright.
Ah, so there's things that attacked us with shades.
You should quit working so hard and come have a drink. First round's on me.
Hey, I can't drink. Besides, I need to get back to Yona.
Good kid. Am I going the right way? Eastern Road. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to go the other way. You won't let me go this way,
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't go this way now. You gotta hand it to NieR. I heard that they had FPS issues with the first time they had this on PlayStation 3, but this is running smooth. And this is in 4K, mind you. The fuck was that? You can use mailboxes to save your progress. Mailboxes can be found all around the world, so keep your eyes peeled for them. Okay, so that's how I save. I'm cool with that. No data. Yes. Level 1. Damn it, I lost all my powers. 24th of the 5th. Yeah, because I need to know the real life date, so when I boot up a game I haven't played for a long time, I can sit there and contemplate the fact that I haven't played it for a decade. Can anyone help confirm if it's okay to talk about Automata? No, because some people might be blind to Automata, even though they shouldn't be, but no. No Automata. Automata was Automata talk. Not until this game's finished. You gotta wait.
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I hear a dog. Can I pat him? That's a doggy. Can I pat you? Oh, the music's kicking in.
Morning.
Oh, he's Devila.
Hey, Devila.
You keep running around like that, you're gonna trip and fall on your face.
I think I'll be okay, but thanks for the warning.
Stop working and play with me for once.
No, I'm not Catholic.
Hey, come on. Let's play.
This will be a Let's Play on YouTube in 4K 60 FPS a couple of days after the stream, so just hang on.
Sorry, I've got work to do. Maybe next time.
Familiar location and weapons, yes. Anything story plot, no.
There's no better sight than children in high spirits. It makes me feel young just looking at them.
You know the junk heap in the northern...
I'm happy that it got the same singer to do these songs. Wait, we know this song from Automata. It was just so much quicker. Ooh, these pigs are looking nice. We can have pork. Nah, they're not fat enough yet. Wow, these ones are quite friendly. Oh my god, they look so happy. No, this makes it awkward. You know what the most fucked up thing about pigs in a farm is? If you separate a pig, it basically knows what's gonna happen. And it starts crying. And a pig's cries sound like children. There are a lot of people that live on farms that can't actually kill a pig. Because when it starts crying, and this is before it even, you know, this is before you even have a knife in your hand. That's when you start leading it away from the other pigs. It starts crying like a child. I remember I was a kid, and this was in Bosnia. And I think I was playing in the front yard or something. And the pigs are sort of behind the house. There's like a shed thing where there's like pigs and other animals and cows. And I heard like a kid crying. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who's crying? I don't know that voice. And I sort of start running and I'm at the side of the house. And I see my grandfather's blood brother, because my grandfather at that time unfortunately passed away. And he was pretty much dragging this pig and it was crying. And it was crying. And like my cousins were there. One's female, which is 2 years older than me. The male's like 4 years older than me. And my auntie was there. And she was like, you know, like, come with me, don't look. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean don't look? Anyway, so they went, my cousins went with my auntie. And I sort of followed my grandfather's blood brother. And it was like, don't follow me. And I'm like, no, what's going on? And he's like, well, I'm gonna kill it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why is it crying? He's like, it knows. And I'm like, you're joking. And he said, the best thing you can do is just kill it quickly. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then he literally took this knife. And by the way, he survived the war as a kid. He got my grandfather out of that war alive. So since he was 14, they basically put rifles in their hands and sent them off to war. And they came back. He literally kept my grandfather alive. So he was a killer. And he literally just took out the knife. In under half a second, he just slit its throat. And he couldn't cry anymore. And he just bled out in the front yard. It took a little while for it to bleed out, but he was sort of patting it and it was quiet and it was gone very quickly. Because he would have sliced right through. He didn't sort of go halfway and start doing this. He just went slit, like smooth, like fucking professional. And the blood was literally on the front yard for almost a month. Like every day when I went out, I basically just looked at it. It was like a patch of blood on the grass. It just stayed. It was soaked up in the soil, but you could just see the blood for about a month after that on the grass. And that's when it just fucked me. It just fucked me. That cry. And then I sort of became a lot more conscious of the animals, especially on the farm. And I remember I came back when I think I was 8. I was 8. I came back at this point, or this might have been when I was 10 because I came 2 years later. And I was on the farm and my auntie and my uncle were out and it was just me and my female cousin. She's 2 years older than me. And my eldest cousin, who's 4 years older than me, he was gone. So I was either 8 or 10 at this point. And the sow was gonna start giving birth in the sort of shed at the back of the house. And I was like, shit, you know, what do we do? And I looked to her because, you know, I'm young as shit. And she's like, I don't know. I'm gonna go, you know, get help. And she goes off running. And because, you know, it's a farm, we had 2-3 neighbors, but because I think it was Friday or Saturday night, not everyone would have been there. And so I'm sort of over there sitting where the sow is, and she says, whatever you do, don't get close to the sow, because sows can be quite aggressive. You know, they're pregnant and they can get aggressive and they can bite you, and pigs can eat you, you know? They can be quite like that. But the sow was just there, and it was a concrete floor, so it was very cold. It had some hay and not, but it was really cold. And I felt really bad, so I ran to the house and I grabbed some towels. And I brought the towels, and I know I'm not supposed to go in where the sow is, but like I could sort of climb on the side, and I sort of climbed in, and I put the towel down, and the sow was at this point sort of lying down on the concrete. But I sort of managed to convince her to sort of get up and lie on the other side on the towel. And I think she sort of understood what was going on, because she didn't look angry or aggressive. She just looked afraid, almost like, you know, she was begging someone for help. She was sort of, I wouldn't say she was sort of like pleading, but she was making this really low toned sound, which was almost like asking for help, but she can't say it. And so I was sort of there, and she ended up giving birth to little piglets. And like, fuck me, I don't know what the fuck to do, right? My cousin at this point ends up coming back. She couldn't find anyone from the neighbors. And then I was like, what do we do? What do we do? And it was basically the umbilical cord. And she says, we have to cut the umbilical cord. I'm like, all right, let's get some scissors. So she ended up getting some scissors. And I'm like, okay, cut the cord. And she's like, I can't do it. And by the way, it was like blood everywhere and everywhere. And there's an umbilical cord. It's like, you have to cut the umbilical cord. That's what she's telling me. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Where do I cut it? And she's like, I don't know. Just don't cut it too short. But it can't be too long either. And I'm like, what? So I ended up cutting the umbilical cord. I can remember it was almost like 5-6 centimeters. It was probably longer than it needed to be, but I had no idea what I was doing. I couldn't remember how many piglets it was, but it was quite a few piglets. And I remember at the end of it, the sow was just really quiet, but she was tired and she was trying to look at the piglets. So I ended up getting another towel after cutting the umbilical cord, sort of cleaning up the little piglets because they had all the blood and all the sticky, gooey shit. And I ended up sort of putting them on the towel, wrapping another towel on the top like a blanket, but putting it next to the face of the mother sow. And she looked so happy. She was just literally looking at her piglets. And my cousin is like, you shouldn't have gone in there. You shouldn't have done this. And I'm like, she was fucking pregnant. What's she gonna do? Attack me? Like, she's not aggressive. She's a mother sow giving birth to her piglets. What is she gonna do? Attack the person that's helping her? And so after that, I became really curious about animals on the farm and whatnot. And I discovered that pigs are very intelligent. They're very clean and they can be very friendly. The problem is a lot of people look at animals as animals, like inferior, different. They can't think, they run on instinct. They really don't. Yeah. Sorry, that took a little bit longer, but that's the headspace that these happy-looking pigs took me to. And then I hear stories of some people that work on farms that quite literally torture animals like pigs. And I just lose my shit. I had to do a university assignment on it. And it was basically on this, slaughterhouse. But they were literally torturing the animals before slaughtering them. And I had to do it was pretty much a project, an assignment on not only the ethical but the legal ramifications on it, as well as what it could indicate on a societal level. And it turned out that these people in this family have been, operating slaughterhouses for generations and generations. And to them, it was almost like a barbaric blood sport to prove their manliness on how much they could dominate a creature before killing it. And I'm like, what? Yeah, they use the mud to keep themselves cool and to stop bugs from biting, not because they like being dirty. That shows a level of intelligence. But, we're humans, we superior, right?
If we turn this entire plaza into a field, we could probably improve our food supply situation. Well, easier said than done, though.
Oh, item. Medicinal herb. Ah. I figured, yeah, that's the sort of place my mind goes to at moments like these. Though I'll be honest, I've always wanted to see a city like this. There probably are some in the world somewhere, but I've never been to a market quite like this.
Sure wish I had a nice girl like Yona in my family.
What about me? You can adopt both of us if you feed us, you bastard.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt.
Oh, I can buy shit. Herb, health, antidote, Eastern Road map, Airy map, Forest of Myth map.
Come back anytime.
Oh, you aren't out hunting today?
Okay.
My sister's gonna rake me over the coals if I don't get my shopping done soon. She's a real slave driver. And if I wasn't scared of her, I'd tell her so.
Imagine being cucked by your sister.
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Why not fill your garden with vegetables? Because you can eat them. Oh, tomato seeds, These are not flowers! Eggplant, wheat, bell pepper, dahlia bulb. These are not flowers!
I hope you grow some real buttes.
The sheep in the northern plains are usually gentle, but if you chase them, they'll sometimes turn and attack you.
Wow.
Mutton is an important food source to the people of this village, but we often get injured while hunting.
I'm all by myself because Mom and Dad are working. And I'm bored.
Some of the gate guards make a habit of coming home late.
Oh, you mean like the drinking guy?
They claim to be working, but I think they all slip off to the tavern and get hammered. It's not right, I tell ya.
I know this voice. Isn't this, This is the girl that plays... I know this voice. Listen.
Some of the gate guards make a habit of coming home late.
Does anyone hear a little bit of Rukia in the background?
They claim to be working, but I think they all slip off to the tavern and get hammered. It's not right, I tell ya.
It sounds a bit like Rukia, just a different vocal range.
My husband guards the eastern gate, and he keeps staying later and later. If you see him at night, tell him to come home early for once.
My younger sister can be bossy sometimes, but she's polite about it most of the time. It's definitely Rukia. She's just making her voice sound old. And she's also Kawakami.
Between you and me, working security in the shopping district is pretty peaceful compared to the other gates.
No shit. All you gotta deal with is pickpockets.
We've got some nice materials in stock if you want to take a look.
Hammered. Material, berries. Okay, okay.
Thanks.
I see we'll be crafting.
Popola was saying she needed to talk to you.
Okale dokale.
Do you know about the lost shrine off to the east?
Nope.
It's a large stone building surrounded by cliffs. Folks say you can find a number of unusual ores there, but it's a rough area and most of us don't have the guts to try.
Sounds like an income source.
Popola was...
Popola.
Howdy. I think Popola's expecting you in the library.
At this point, the game is telling me quick talking to people and get to Popola.
Mutton is so expensive lately. I guess the sheep are getting kinda crazy, so people don't want to hunt them.
That is also Rukia with a different vocal range.
We've got some new items in stock today.
Oh, so she's also selling seeds, just at a
Come back
different...
soon.
Oh, she's selling whole tomatoes, not the
The
seed.
shopping district's busy pretty much all day long. It's great.
Cool.
If I bought everything I wanted, I'd be broke in a minute. Must show restraint.
Just wait till you get a credit card and you get $50,000 in debt.
The sheep hunt hasn't been going well. If I don't raise prices soon, I'll lose my shirt.
The library is the pride of our village. Those books contain the known history of this land, plus most of the towns and villages inside it. Plus, it never hurts to chat up Popola and see if she has any available jobs.
Oh, so she's in charge of jobs too. That's cool. Ooh, this must be the weapon district.
Welcome. What can I do you for today?
You're not selling me weapons?
Welcome. We've got a wonderful line of weapons to choose from.
Oh, he's selling me weapons. Lily Leaf Sword. Beast Breath. Wow, that's expensive, but magical power times 40. A narrow sword once owned by a woman of such impossible beauty that men begged her to take their lives. Okay. A sword that bears a beastly motif. Its short, thin blade seems eager to vanish from sight.
Thanks for your support.
Okay, so we gotta find Popola. She's at the library. Where's the library? The library's up on the hill, isn't it? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Son of a bitch. The library's all the way up on that big hill, isn't it? Oh my god. I did it now, didn't I? A sword that makes enemies your simps? I know, right? That is just... That is a thing. How did I do this? I went all the way to the town. Wait a minute, that's a very Devil May Cry thing. Watch. Switch. There it is. This place is called Kuma's Village. What does it say that? Oh, Kuma's Village. I have a village. I always wanted a village. I don't know what I'd do with it, but like, I want a village. So that's the library. Oh, and the lyrics kick in when you're out of the district with people. That is so cool.
I'm coming to see you today, Popola. I promise.
Simp! I mean, you could open one door. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a great big tree. I really hope it does have a happy ending. Why can't I finish reading it in time? This was a level in Automata, wasn't it? Oh god, this music. It's literally itching the back of my brain. Yes, I remember this. My god, how Automata must have been for people that played this game first.
These books speak of ancient technology far beyond anything we could ever imagine. What could have happened to this world?
And what is this purple thing that vibrates? And what is a bedside drawer?
Mother and father are very busy, so I have to watch my little brother. But I don't mind. He's pretty cool, and we like to come here and look at the books.
I know this voice. Yeah, the VAs in this game, they're just like veterans in the industry that are almost everywhere. It's almost like they pulled every VA in the industry and like, we need you to do lines!
Seems like people did nothing but write books in the old days.
Kasumi!
I can't read them either. They're all written in funny languages.
Hey! Serbian is not funny! It is Kasumi.
Mother and father are very busy, so I have to watch my little brother. But I don't mind. He's pretty cool, and we like to come here and look at the books.
Here's the crazy part. A VA's vanilla voice. You have to wonder, what is their vanilla voice? I reckon a voice, because like the Rukia voice, right? That almost sounds vanilla. And then you've got that older overtone and the younger overtone and whatnot. I almost think that Rukia's voice is the vanilla voice. The same way that I think the Yoshizawa voice is just the vanilla voice. And then they add on top of that. It's a bit like how I go, yeah, I go like this with Himiko, and then I go Russian. I've got my vanilla voice and then you just switch it. This was a room with items, wasn't it? Did Arjun just close the door? Hold the door! No! I have been traumatized. Whoa, whoa! They're called pants. What the fuck is going on here? Do you not get a cold?
Popola asked me to organize the books, but I had no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this job.
What'd you think? The job was gonna be easy? What, you think you could just jump into a hot tub in front of a camera and people will pay you thousands of dollars? I reckon Popola just said, like, you work over there, so every time she comes out of her office, she can see an ass. I mean, that's a power trip, Popola. That's a power trip. Oh, which one? This one?
I guess it's locked.
Damn. Is Popola a Don? Because she's got that Don vibe. I make him an offer he can't refuse. I mean, she gives people work, she hires people, and she owns the library. What the? The fuck is this? I can't read this crap.
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
Have you tried honey?
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but...
I mean, it's been 1,000 years. At some point, you gotta realize that, you know...
I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
You mean providing for her for over 1,000 years?
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have. Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Speaking of the shortage of mutton.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Do you guys remember that scene from Game of Thrones? I'm not gonna say who it is, but a character delivers the other character mutton. And then the person says, mutton? I don't like mutton. And then the other character says, I'll return it to the kitchen. And it says, no, stay and eat. Do you guys know the significance of that scene? In that scene, the person that said, I don't like mutton, is suspecting someone's trying to kill them. So he gets the person delivering the mutton to eat the mutton. It's a two-step process. One, if they poison the mutton, they wouldn't want to eat it, so you know who the traitor is. Two, if the mutton is poisoned, but the person not delivering it, well, they can eat it and see if it's poisoned. And three, if nothing happens, you can just pretend to be a good guy. The character that didn't eat the mutton in Game of Thrones is a tactical genius. I look up to them highly. And oh my god, it's Lysithea! But instead of sweets, she's dealing mutton.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map.
Devila and Popola are voiced by the same VA as Hifumi from Persona 5. So she does both voices. Wow.
Trust me, it'll come in handy.
And that's Lysithea. Wait, Lysithea is Hifumi from Persona 5? Well, no wonder I automatically like Lysithea in Fire Emblem, because I liked Hifumi in Persona 5. Must obtain a map of the place before you can view it.
And one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it? I used my last one earlier.
She used that medicinal herb.
Here's some money.
Wait, but isn't the medicinal herb only 100? So why are you giving me 1,000?
Popola, this is way too much.
Yeah, see, he picked up... See, that's an honesty test, isn't it? I had this situation where I was collecting rent from someone, and they ended up giving me $50 extra. And I ended up calling them like slightly afterwards because, you know, I never count the money in front of the person. You know, that's something I learned. And I sound like a hooker. And so I basically realized they paid extra. And so I ended up calling them. I'm like, hey, you paid $50 extra. Do you want me to come back and give it to you? It's like, no, I didn't realize. But the fact that you actually called shows a degree of honesty. I'm actually happy that I don't count it. And I'm like... Anyway, to make a long story short, the guy ended up inviting me on his boat for a yacht race where everyone was dressed up as characters. Turns out he couldn't give a flying fuck about $50. But the fact that I was honest meant a lot more. Huh.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to...
It's okay. Really.
Aww. Popola. You're sweet. You're sweet. You're giving him a job so he doesn't feel bad about taking the money. That's sweet. It's like the story I heard of, like, the neighbors keep, you know, asking to borrow ingredients and whatnot. And the little kid asks the mum, it's like, Mum, why do you always go next door to ask to borrow salt from the neighbors when we have salt? And the mother answers to the child so that they wouldn't feel awkward about coming and asking to borrow other things. And I'm just like, holy shit. That level of empathy, I haven't seen it in such a long time. Lysithia and this VA are not the same person?
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
They sound similar.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Okay, I need to close that door because Hutchin didn't close it properly, and she's using the goddamn vacuum cleaner! Wait, Kuma, why are you complaining about Hutchin using a vacuum cleaner? I don't know, because Kuma needs to complain about something. Otherwise he's not doing his job, is he?
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right?
Jesus, you make a good mayor, Popola.
Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
Damn! Popola, I want to bake you a cake, and I don't even know how to bake. So I'm just going to go to the local bakery and look and buy something that looks like I baked it. But I'm not going to tell you that I didn't bake it or that I baked it, so I'm going to let you assume that I baked it, getting all the brownie points of baking a cake without actually baking a cake. Wait, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yona?
Oh, hey.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona.
That's heartbreaking. That's fucking heartbreaking.
Look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
You really think so?
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Deal.
Oh god, that is heartbreaking.
Go straight home, okay?
I will.
Why do you do this to me? This is some Angel Beats bullshit right here. Oh. I hate it. Right in the soft spot.
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant.
Well, get to work.
If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
He makes a very valid point. His goal is to make sure himself and his sister survive. Nothing else matters. It's the harsh reality, but when you're living in such a harsh environment, you have to. That doesn't mean be an asshole and, you know, take advantage of people and kill people and steal and all that. But it sort of means keep your eye on the goal.
Visiting Popola again today?
Like, you know, he doesn't go out drinking. He doesn't do all that stuff. He just dedicates his time, you know, looking after him.
They've got discount vegetables today.
He keeps his eye on the prize. So we need to go to the northern plain, but first we need the map. Oh, I see a little flower that's growing. More medicine. Do I even have to buy medicinal herbs? Because I'm getting them for free right now. I don't know, that... You know what? I'm gonna do it this way in case something errors. I don't like people that are genuinely helpless, but don't want to be genuinely helpless and I can't help them. It just hits me in this soft spot where I can't help even if I wanted to. See, more medicinal herbs. Why am I wasting my money?
I hear that wolves show up a lot in the desert beyond the Eastern Road. Better be careful if you run into them.
If you're surrounded by wolves, just go towards the weakest one. Wolves won't attack you if they feel one of their own is endangered. They're highly coordinated pack animals. Take the weakest one hostage. Just make sure it's not an old wolf. They'll sacrifice the old wolf. Go towards the young ones. The mother will get pissed off, but just look at her dead in the eye and be like, you go for me, I go for yours. Your move. Animals are very clever. Are they the same Devil and Popola from Automata? I don't believe so. Because in Automata, they clearly say that they're not. They tell the story of Devil and Popola, but they're not the same ones. Okay, so we needed to buy the map and buy 3 medicinal herbs. Am I correct? Do I have like a to-do list? No, not orders. Animal? Call. Where? Find some mutton in the northern plains. Alright, so they just need me to get mutton. But I need the map.
We've got some nice material.
So I will buy... No, I think the map was... here.
Oh, you aren't out hunting today?
Oh my god, that's, Shamir?
Oh, you aren't out hunting today?
No, maybe it's not.
You must be the kid Popola sent. I need 3 pieces of mutton as soon as you can, alright?
How about you give me a goddamn map so I can go up there without getting killed, you bastard?
Hello there.
We've got some nice materials.
Yeah, I need the map. It's pretty funny that the guy that sells me the map doesn't want to sell me the map even though I need to go north to get his mutton. Thanks, guy. You are an asshole. What was the point of me coming down here then?
Damn, it's cold today.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to become quicker than... I'm going to be that guy and say that he's probably going to injure his neck doing that. I've learned how to do combat rolls, and this is... Well, you can do it this way, but... Yeah.
When you're knocked away, you can defend to recover quickly.
Oh, just hit them harder than they hit you. Make yourself feel better.
Be careful if you head north. Some of the sheep in the plains are getting restless.
The guy that voiced NieR in this game is Mael Byleth from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Ooh! Devil and Popola came to me to keep me company. They even sang a song for me. It's really good. I need to practice so I can sing to Kuma when he gets back. Ha! I read it before it's gone. And this loading screen is slow. Why do you do this to me? Wait, how do I have a map all of a sudden? Alright. We're hunting the orcs that are going to Isengard. Oh wow, this place is beautiful. This was a bridge. Was this a train bridge? Press R3 to set a nearby foe as your target. R to move left or right while locked to switch targets. Note that R3's function will change to pause auto battle when battle is active. I apologize. You know what's really cruel? You see how it's got the horns? sometimes the horns will actually spin and go back into the skull of the sheep. Well, rams, actually. And it will actually just penetrate their skull. I am sorry. Approach your fallen prey and press circle. Your sacrifice will not be in— Oh! Alright, let's just do it quickly. I'm sorry. Can you not make the sounds? Can I gather more? I don't think so. Oh, come on! Oh no, it's still alive! Alright, Kuma, become desensitized to the killing. Well, that was a lot of blood splatter. Oh god, there's blood everywhere! And bloody footsteps, oh god. That took 2 hits. Can we do it in 1 hit?
I better get this mutton back to the village.
Yeah, but you also gotta get enough mutton to feed your sister too. So... Jesus, look at that blood splatter! Can you keep it clean for fuck's sake? Just 1 swing. Oh crap, no, I don't want to make you suffer. You are a bad person. Just make it quick. Oof! Hey, get back here! Don't you dare try to preserve your own life! Get your fat butt back here, you bastard! Okay then. Waterfall. If video games have taught me anything, it's that there's a secret room behind it. Stop sympathizing and start killing.
Damn. What are shades doing so close to town?
The fuck is this demonic shit? Ha! You can't get me here, can you? Damn! Wait, why are they bleeding?
I had no idea shades were loose so close to the village.
Why do shades have blood? I thought there were, like, light demon things. Why do they bleed red? Oh god, they're at the village. No. Bad, very bad. Wait, I can go up here? No, you can't. How much you want to bet shades are just hallucinations? And they are warriors or something.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore.
Are you saying all those medicinal herbs are getting us high and we're just seeing soldiers as thingos? Why shouldn't they bleed red? Because they don't appear human.
Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper.
They don't even seem to have a full form. They're like shadows in the shape of imps. Why would you expect it to bleed red? Ah yes, I'm gonna do a forward roll on hard stone. Say goodbye to your shoulder.
Here's that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately. Oh, and this isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
But Popola already paid me for the job.
You got it.
Wow! I feel like a hooker. You can buy, sell weapons and materials at the shop. Look, I'm gonna treat this like I treat real life. I'm gonna invest all the money in things to produce more money so eventually I can retire. Well, I could say he might be protected with shoulder guards, but he has none. Shoulder guards will stop, like, the scratching, but it won't stop the weight and the impact. Okay, now I gotta buy medicinal
Make sure you
herbs.
stock up on the...
Now, I believe Popola wanted medicinal herbs, even... Oh, 30%. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. Done and done.
Come back anytime.
And I've got... 7. Cool. Alright.
How's Yona doing?
Man, old men talking about young girls creeps me out after Epstein and Bill Clinton. Kuma, do you also have coffee maker in your office? If by this you mean office, this is the gaming studio. And I don't have a coffee maker, but I do have a kettle, and I also have one of those tall coffee things that I occasionally use. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a great big tree. I really hope it has a happy ending. There's nothing worse than a sad tree. Oh, this was the previous message, so there's a different one for every door. Has she gone home? I have to really say that I'm fortunate that I'm an only child. Not because I didn't want siblings. I wanted nothing more than siblings growing up because I was so lonely. But I feel that if I grew up and had siblings, it would have created unnecessary burdens for them. So if I had a sibling that was older, they would have needed to look after me. So it would have burdened them. If I had a sibling that was younger, I would have had to look after them. So me being an only child might have meant that I was alone and suffered alone, but it also means that that suffering was not extended to someone else, which in a sense is good. Though if I had a pet while I was growing up alone, that would have been a lot better. But, yeah.
I delivered the mutton. Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage. And thanks for the herbs, too. That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Thanks.
Man, miscarriages are rough.
Hurry back to Yona, okay?
Thanks.
Like, imagine trying to go through that in terms of a relationship. That would fuck you up. That would beyond fuck you up. Isn't it right that in some cultures, people don't even reveal the name of the child until after the child is born, just in case? Because it's considered bad luck? Glad I was a middle child. When I got cheeky and people at my dojo found out, one of my senpais was like, "Are you nuts? You now have 2 women in the household, not 1." And I just started laughing because the guy's basically got, I think, a daughter and his wife. So it's so funny.
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
It was funny because he's actually a Crown Police Sergeant, so he's pretty, high up in the Australian police. And there was this kid, it was like 2 years younger than me, Like, he brought his daughter to a training session to introduce her to karate, and like the kid that was 2 years younger than me tried to hit on her, and he just basically pinched him by the ear, and it's like, hey, 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 you know, sort of thing. And I was just like, it's like, you don't have to worry, I'll keep an eye on him. And he's like, I wouldn't mind having you as a son-in-law. And I'm like, what? I was like 14, 15 at the time. But I was like, wait, what? It's like, no. No. She's not my type. I never said that. And you're gonna find this really funny. They couldn't figure out my type because that was like my go-to excuse. I didn't want to say I wouldn't date anyone related to a dojo or something. But I would always say like, not really my type. And so they're like, we don't know your type. And like, no one could figure out my type because I don't like to talk about it. Anyway, so they saw Hutchon for the first time when we were going to a tournament interstate in Victoria. So we were basically on a bus with all the other karate people and everything. And we had a police escort. The Crown Sergeant was literally driving behind us. So like, you know, if we get stopped by police, he's just like, I'm a Crown Sergeant, get out of the way sort of thing. Anyway, so Hutchon was there. And one of my senpai that's a few years older than me, she's a sensei now. She's basically the same height as Hutchon. Similar build and everything. And so like the other guys in the dojo, basically at some point Hutchon was basically walking and talking to her because they're both Japanese. They were literally looking at them. And I'm like, what's up? And they're like, they're the same height. I'm like, yeah, so? And they're like, they're the same build. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, they're Japanese. And I'm like, what are you getting at? And one of them just looks at me and is like, what is your type? And I'm like, oh. Oh. It's funny because the sensei's mum that also did karate, and she's a little bit older, but like she was teaching one of the sessions many years ago, and she basically made a pass. She was talking to her daughter, but she's like, he's handsome and clever and hardworking. And I was sort of like, not my type. I think I might have inadvertently created a situation. Hey, but I was like 13, 14 at the time, so you can't blame young Kuma. He was inexperienced.
Welcome home. How'd it go today? Anything exciting happen? 'Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to.
Bullshit!
I tried reading books, but I finished all of them. So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
My god, people playing Automata would have been.
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
That chilled down my spine. Such a beautiful scene in Automata. Such a beautiful scene.
If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Poor thing! God damn it, why do you do this to me?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything.
Oh, don't talk to her about money being able to cure her disease. She might actually go out and do something stupid to try to get money. Oh, you gotta be so careful around kids. Oh, God.
Yona? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Good night.
No! No! Oh, God, no. Don't go and try to make... God damn it. I'm honestly scared. She's gonna go missing, isn't she? She's gonna go missing. Oh, thank God she's not missing. You scared the shit out of me.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later.
So that's why everyone has so many lights, because those shades can only exist in the shadows. So by having lights, they can't attack you. Wow, that's nightmare fuel.
And please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Oh god, if she goes to like the Eastern Road to try to get those ores. God damn it.
Okay.
See, I don't believe a thing she says because she's already gone out.
The lunar tier.
Damn it!
The lunar tier.
Oh god damn it! See, this is why I'm gonna put GPS trackers on my kids. If anyone is stupid enough to kidnap them, yeah, going back to that topic, after that there was a little bit of gear grinding. She was a little bit like, I wouldn't say antsy, but she was a little bit like, I'm your senpai, you listen to what I say. And I'm like, okay. And then came a situation where we were she was actually taking lessons at the dojo. Before you become a sensei, you have to basically be teaching your own class in a dojo. So she was doing like this teaching thing for like 6 months or something. And in one of these sessions, we actually had this ex-Spetsnaz veteran in the session. But he's an older gentleman, so he's a little bit old school. But you could tell he was a little bit off. And so sometimes he wasn't listening to instructions. He was sort of going off doing his own thing. And then she had to pull him back into it. So he was kind of losing his grip on reality a little bit. And she pulls him in on it. And he's like, apologizes. And then again it happens. He apologizes. And at one point she's like, look, you gotta, start paying attention. I'm leading this class, otherwise I'm gonna have to ask you to sit down. And it's like, I apologize, like, I'm loyal, I'll do whatever you say. Like, if you tell me to punch the wall, I'll do it. And he literally just punches the wall, He's like, see, I'm loyal. And it's like, it's okay, it's fine. Anyway, at the end of the session, everyone basically left. And I felt a little bit uncomfortable just, leaving her to lock up the dojo with an ex-Spetsnaz guy in there because... I know he's old and he's not in his prime, but I don't want someone, going off the rails and yeah. And so I'm basically like, slowly getting changed, folding my uniform outside, and she's talking to him at one point. So she's basically like this, but she's got her back to the wall. We have like a seating section. Anyway, she's sort of standing there, but she's got her back to the wall and she's talking to him. And I feel that he's starting to get a little bit more aggressive. And I'm sort of like, should I step in? I'm sort of looking at her and she can sort of see me from like an angle, and I'm sort of looking at her like, you want me to step in? She doesn't really do anything, and I feel him getting more and more aggressive. So what I ended up doing, because we have a lot of sort of like martial arts equipment and a lot of, like swords and weapons and things like that around, I sort of just went on not a 90 degree, but almost like an 80, 75 degree thing. It was close to him, but it was on the other wall, and it's where we have some, blades and some knives and some swords and whatnot. And I just sort of went up there and actually picked up one of them. You're not supposed to do it, but I basically picked up one of them, and I sort of turned 45 degrees, almost so I could see him in the corner of my eye, and I know he can see me in the corner of his eye. And I'm basically just playing with the blade, just playing with it. You're not supposed to do it, but I'm basically just playing with the tip, sort of inspecting it, sort of thing. And I sort of notice him noticing me, so his attention is sort of drawn to me, and he really calmed down a lot. And then she finished the conversation. He ended up leaving after that. And after that, I sort of put the sword back up and I went back to folding my uniform. And she came up to me and she's like, thanks for that. And I'm like, it's all right. And then after that, that whole tension that was between us kind of really calmed down. I sort of, yeah, it's sort of weird. I think some people try to feel like they have to handle a situation because they're in the position where they should be handling it. But at the same time, when you weigh about 45 kilos, 50 kilos, and you're standing next to a guy that's about 110 kilos, that's an ex-fucking soldier, I think you should probably let someone step in. Yeah, but we're cool now. It always takes a while to get cool with people. I never understood that whole thing. Alright, let's continue. What am I supposed to do? Lunar tier? Let's go. Devil Popola came to keep me company away. They even sang me a song. Alright, it's the same message. This door. I get chills just looking at it. Kuma must suck at speedruns? The fuck is a speedrun? You guys want a speedrun? Did someone say Metal Gear Solid for Christmas?
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Ah, the sun's right in my face! What the fuck? The hell? Seriously, what did I do to deserve this?
Aren't you confident?
The sun wants a speedrun.
Well, you know the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Oh my god, every time you say pillar, I feel like I need to pose.
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Wait, really? But it's so sunny there.
Yes, I know. Apparently it was overcast that day, and the shades caught them off guard. One of the carpenters was seriously injured, but they can't move him so long as the shades are there.
Wait, so the carpenter's still there?
I'll go take him out.
If you're up for it. It could be really dangerous.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day. I'm as strong as anyone in the village. Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
Oh? That's a bit disconcerting.
Yeah, you didn't think it could be important to tell her that there's shades at the fucking gate?
Anyway, are you sure you want to take this job?
Yep, I got this.
I am a mercenary.
I'm sorry to put something like this on you.
It's okay, he's used to it. He's becoming slub as fuck. Now, come forth and pose. I was at the gym last time, and we're still moving, so this is not taking up any time. I was at the gym, and I was doing the sort of seated leg press, and I was, you know, just going from like 50 kilos and just increasing it by 10 kilos every single time because I hadn't been to the gym for a little while. And I was almost like tapped out at 100, 110 kilos. And then the JoJo Pillarman theme started playing, and I just kept going. So the thing that I was doing, oh my god, these items respawn. The thing I was doing was you start at 50 and you keep increasing by 10. So you do like 10, 15 reps, and then you increase by 10 kilos. 10, 15 reps, increase by 10 kilos. 10, 15 reps, increase by 10 kilos. So you keep doing it until you find the limit where you can't actually handle the weight anymore. And I thought I'd tap out at about 110. Then the JoJo theme started playing. Fucking ended up going to 160. I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for Kuma. I better start working on a new secret recipe. Music is so important when working out. I'm telling you now. It is one of the most important factors. Alright, where's the shades? There? Ah! This will come in handy. Multi-kill! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. This is how you do power leveling in any RPG game. You just kill everything on the way to where you're going. See what I mean? Oh, I see something glowing. Oh, crap. Deflecting. Press L2 at the right moment to deflect an enemy's attack and throw it off balance. Then immediately swing your weapon to unleash a devastating counterattack. But it's already dead. But you're not. Alright, let's practice. Wait a minute. No. Let's try. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Come on, get up. Ooh, that works. That was devastation. You see, when I say devastation, I just think about uniting the people of our nation. But when you think about Team Rocket, you realize that their song actually talks about all the other groups. You know, Truth and Love, there's like a evil organization that talks about that too.
That's all of them.
Stars Above, that talks about Team Galaxy. Yeah, their song actually talks about all the other teams.
That should take care of the shades for a while.
Really? Is that it? There might be more. You want to double check? You're gonna need more than a carpenter to fix this. Especially if it's rotten. Plus, you need to actually treat the wood. Do you guys know how to treat wood yet? I love how it's like, I've completed this mission. And on the way back, we're gonna encounter something else. Maybe the song talks about the other teams as they absorb the other teams. I don't know if they absorbed the other teams, but I think the moral of the story is that Team Rocket was actually trying to protect the world. I haven't been attacked by anything. I feel awkward. Ah, he fell down. What the hell? Wait, is that him or the sister? Is Popola sitting here? No way, that's not Popola, it's the other girl.
I know Yona means everything to you, but don't overwork yourself, all right?
Aww. Wait a minute, I think there's a medicinal herb down here. Is it? I saw it over here. Damn, it's not here anymore. Oh wait, there it is. See, now we're full on the herbs. And there's another one here behind this thing. Hey. Nani?
If we turn this entire plot...
Alright, this guy has a one-track mindset. Why not learn how to be a stonemason and build stone bridges? You know what the cool thing about stonemasons is? You guys know the whole Freemasonry thing about how they use handshakes and secret words. That was actually taken from the stonemasons, because back in the day, you couldn't have a certificate and be like, hey, I'm a stonemason. So what you would do is when you become an entered apprentice, you would learn the handshake and the password to be an entered apprentice stonemason. Then when you actually are qualified to become a journeyman mason, the master mason, who's obviously your boss, your manager, and overlooking the building site, will give you the pass grip and the password to be a journeyman mason. Then when you actually go on your journey and you find another mason site, you basically have the hand grip and the password to tell the master mason there that you've qualified. Then you work there, and after you get enough experience, he will actually give you the master mason grip and password. That's how they knew their qualifications. All that Freemasonry did was go, hang on a minute, this is an excellent system. You know, while at the time we are illegal, why don't we just integrate ourselves into the Mason Guild? So they became Freemasons. Not because they're Masons, but because they're free, as in they're free and accepted. So they basically took the structure of the Masonry guilds and converted it into a society using the Grippin tokens. And then they just added on to them. So that's the foundation block of Freemasonry. I know, right? I would be pretty decent at trivia. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a great big tree. Popola wants to smoke it. Oh my god, Popola's Hakure. Yeah, I have red hair because secretly I am Himiko, and I want to smoke the big tree. That's why it's called the Forest of Myth, because it's mythical. Because you get high. One of your family members was a Freemason? Interesting. York Rite or Scottish Rite?
You're back.
Yes.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
Nope.
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation, and if something had...
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
I'm just drenched in the blood of my enemies.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow, thanks.
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay?
Did you notice how in the first mission she gave him the money up front, and in this mission she only gave him the money when he came back? What does that tell you? 1,000?
Oh, speaking of Yona, she came by this afternoon.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay. She just wanted to ask me a question.
About what?
I mean, she doesn't seem to have a bed, but there is a couch in the room. But no, she does not sound like she wants to bed him.
She was asking about the outside world.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly. She seemed excited, too. Poor thing was talking a mile a minute.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Oh god, don't say book.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you, so you'd better hurry home.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again.
You don't know the details because they passed away, but obviously kept a lot of secrets. If you have their apron and any regalia, you should be able to pinpoint what degree they were, because every degree comes with a different piece of regalia. I could probably narrow it down for you. Fun fact, Stalin was a 33rd degree Mason, so was Napoleon, so was George Washington. Let's not get started on Hitler. That guy was an idiot.
Visiting Popola again today?
Ooh, item. I'm glad I spoke to that guy. Berries? Imagine all the people that died eating poisonous berries so that the rest of us could figure out which ones are poisonous and not. There's the item I was talking about. I probably have to sell the item because I'm probably full, aren't I? Oh, 7. See? I'm full of medicinal herbs. Let's sell them really quickly.
Sure wish I...
Make sure you stock up on the...
How much can we sell them for? 8? Oh, right. They're worth 10.
Come back.
I'm gonna keep the other stuff in case we need it at some point. I feel like we will. Wool almost feels like it's a crafting reagent for clothes, obviously, but you get what I mean. Imagine the amount of trial and error figuring out what you can and can't smoke. You do know that certain civilizations put things in their food which was actually poisoning them. For example, the Vikings actually had a lot of, I think it was like yeast or seeds in their bread, which was actually poisoning them. Yeah, they were putting seeds in their breads which were killing them because they thought it was healthy at the time. So that trial and error wasn't even long ago. We're talking hundreds of years ago, not thousands. Yeah, even today. Wine is bad for you. Wine is good for you. One glass of wine is okay for— Where the fuck is she?
Yona? Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
What do you mean still at the— Did I miss her? Son of a bitch. Oh god. Wait, old man?
Young people always...
Hey, he's a kid, Fab. Calm your titties. Calm your titties! Oh, sorry, that wasn't Fab, that was King. Well, this doesn't look good.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
This is not good. She's too weak to be doing this.
Hey, Popola, I can't find Yona.
Really?
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
Let me guess, Lunar Tear.
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute.
And what did you say?
I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Oh my god!
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears? Oh crap!
Ding ding ding.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
You see how you gotta watch out what you tell kids?
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
And the conversation before that was why she's so sick.
You don't think she...
Oh, I know she.
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her. What's the fastest way to the Lost Shrine?
Through the eastern gate.
Ah!
Got it. Thanks.
You mean the very gate she's not supposed to go through? God fucking damn it.
Yona, I have to get to the eastern gate.
Great. The slug going to the east. Who would have thought? Taking shortcuts. Yoink. How much iron is in the water that these people are drinking? What happens when people drink iron? I actually don't know. I'm curious. You don't have titties? We all have titties, including myself.
What's that?
Is that a lunatic? Oh, god damn it!
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
Oh, god damn it. And there's shades. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a big tree. We get it. Yeah, Popola wants to smoke the tree and get so high she goes to the moon. We get it. She wants to party with the other humans. All right, let's go. Not now, Rams. Mushrooms? Oh, God. Desert? Please tell... I thought they were like rams there. Clay? Okay, cool. They're just giving me... Oh, fuck you! You just try to kick me, bitch? Goat meat is unbelievably tender. Iron overload can lead to hemochromatosis, which can cause damage to the liver, heart, pancreas. There are plenty of health concerns associated with too much iron intake, which is one of the main reasons people on well water should schedule annual water testing. Right. Wait, so what happens if I eat too much kangaroo meat that's high in iron? Oh, it's now waving. What are you looking for?
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here.
What about that?
Maybe she found some other way in.
Look, she's a frail girl. She's not climbing that. She'd probably go this way. Oh, the OST is fucking majestic. Wait. Is that a dam? Are these the city ruins? Oh, god damn it, don't climb on that bridge. Wow, that bridge, no thank you. Anything wood like that that hasn't been used in God knows how long. Come on, NieR, pump those chicken legs. Wait, is there an item up here? I get a tingling sensation that there is, and this is the way out. Gotcha. Okay, careful with this bridge. Okay, it's surprisingly sturdy. Kudos to the people that helped build it. Because God knows I would never be able to do that. I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for Kuma. I better start working on a new secret recipe. That is so sweet. Am I in a church? I have to ask, did you build the building around the tree, or did you put the building in the tree in the middle of the building? Because this is going to cause structural issues at some point. Where did she go? Is this an elevator? Okay, so she's not down here. She must be upstairs. Wait, are these electronic lights? How is this powered? Not now. Is she here? It's locked. Oh my god, we can break the boxes. Gotcha. Why do I feel like this box is not a good thing?
I'm coming, Yona.
Oh, it's an item box. Bronze key? So that must unlock that door. Is there anything else here? That goes up by itself. But I want to see what's behind this door. Solar powered? That requires a lot of technology. Ah, crap!
There are shades here too? She'll never make it out of here.
Huh, they weren't attacking me. Is this a puzzle? Ah, crap. Boom! See what I mean? These things don't actually have a physical form, so how are they bleeding? It doesn't make any sense. What's housing the blood? Oh, right, so we needed to get through this in order to get to the stairs. Gotcha. Wait. Son of a bitch! These shade children? Because they're not attacking. Shades can have children? Through here already? I think I came through here already. It's a bit pixelated because the internet is slow while I'm live streaming, but I will edit out the LP and mooch off internet somewhere and upload it on YouTube. It'll be in 4K 60 FPS, so please bear with it and just enjoy the LP. Oh god, another puzzle. This is not a puzzle, this is a killing puzzle. Wait, is this a puzzle? Is that it? Okay. I'm not gonna ask what these things are! I miss boxes? No, don't you dare do that to me. I'm such a completionist. I can't actually see it because there's a lot of glare on the screen because of the sun. Obtain one-handed sword Nirvana dagger. Nameless. 100, 100, 0, 0, light, light. That looks somewhat impractical. Let's try it. It looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. See, these ones don't actually attack you. That's the thing. See what I mean? They don't actually attack. And then you've got the big ones that come out. That look mad. Ah, screw that one up. Yeah, he's spinning like a Beyblade. Nothing here. Dictionary. Shelves are like supply shelves, so what the hell's going on here? It would be interesting if we could actually see the XP gauge. Ooh, I get an achievement for my combos. That's nice. Okay, so we're on another level. But how on earth would she get past all this? It doesn't make sense. She's too frail for it. Hit combo, first trophy. Next up, 100. Oh boy. Maybe if we play some DMC themes, I might get it.
Looks like you can get outside from here.
But first, I want to check behind this door. We're gamers. We know how this works. I live for the boxes. What? Is that it? Why does it feel like I'm in church? Oh, we're heading up Terra Magru to fight Virgil. Double jump. After jumping X, press while able to perform the second jump, okay? Platforming. For the win. Oh, come on! At least a few of the doorways are sealed. That narrows it down a little bit. I don't want to jump in though. It's a long way down. A bathtub? So people lived here. Weed, I love it. Huh? Puzzle? So, where do I position it? Up here?
That ladder's broken.
Gotcha.
I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Gotcha. Stand next to a movable box, then hold circle to move your character toward or away from the box to push it or pull it. Move boxes as needed to create a path. Gotcha. This works. But what's here is the real question. Damn, he's strong. But again, how did she get there if she's frail and weak? What, did she just like move this out of the way and did a jump? No way. Oh, there we go. I feel like Crash Bandicoot. Troll. You heavy boy. What's here? Oh, this is a quick exit. Okay, at least they're kind about that. What, I can't use it? Damn it! I should have sold more. Devil and Purple came to keep me company. They even sang a song for me. It was really great. I need to practice so I can sing to Kuma when he gets back.
Yona!
Why do I feel like she was kidnapped?
What is it with these things?
Are these things gonna... Oh god, they have knives! Now they gave them weapons! Well, now you're all fair game. It's not fun if you don't fight back.
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona!
Hey man, I know that book.
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
Wait, did it spawn it or did it kill it? Do I have to fight those guys? Wait, is that Illidan?
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
That's what she said. No, seriously, Illidan, when did you become a book? What the hell?
Then move! Yona!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yona, say something! Yona! Yona!
This is why I loathe dealing with people. Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yona!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a text of the darkest, most arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
You're a what?
Indeed, I could swat these mindless creatures like mere flies were I so inclined. I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees. I will grant you one final chance. Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
Did you say power? Gimme. Ask the mysterious book for assistance.
You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom.
Wait, are you gonna keep doing a loop? Can you say the thing about me being not prepared? If you do that, I will accept your assistance immediately. Come on, Illidan. Say the thing. Oh, come on. No wonder they turned you into a book. The mysterious book has joined you. The main menu, opened by pressing options, has been updated.
There.
Oh, I can reconfigure these. No maps, items, quests, weapons.
So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Wait, am I able to
do it already,
now?
Weiss!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, can shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
Come on, Illidan.
Oh dear.
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
Obtained a seal burst. Obtained Dark Blast. R1 to fire tiny bursts of magic.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Bloody sounds are words, and words are power.
Okay. You alright, Weiss? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
So the ammo actually uses the blood magic. Okay, so there's a cost to it. Uh-oh. Huh.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned.
You don't say!
Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious.
Yeah. Just dodge all of the things.
A talking book and moving statues? Really?
It is all too real, lad. Keep your sword high. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other.
Oh.
Watch their blades at all costs.
I'm on it.
Blades, you say?
Their sword attack is not to be trifled with. Now the other one has a barrier. Keep your distance. Let your magic do the work here.
They changed again?
Now, put it out of its misery.
That was not good. Obtain Seal Burst Dark Lance. Launch devastating magical speed to charge to increase the number of speeds. Switching magic and abilities. To open the menu, then select the magic ability.
Burn the pattern of its shots, then finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging.
No, you don't. Quit your whining. Be fine. No, this one.
Chance, attack with all your might.
That's a lot of damage. Don't miss.
They are.
I should definitely use Dark Lance.
Not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside. Focus on the small ones first.
No, I use the small ones as ammo towards the big one.
One to go. Keep your guard up.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a form of negative energy. Nothing to fear.
Are you saying that I'm filled with negative energy? I don't need such negativity in my life.
This one excels at close combat. Keep your distance.
I excel
Time
in
to
close
strike
combat.
from afar then.
And I didn't even get to do my achievement of 100 hits. They just don't last long enough. Damn it. People kept giving me shit for using range attack in NieR Automata. Fine, we won't use range attacks in this game.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
Poor thing.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
What were they doing to her?
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
I feel so much safer having Illidan with me. I mean, that explains what happened to him after Battle for Azeroth. No, wait, sorry, that was Legion. He's gone after Legion. So he went to the Legion homeworld and then he became a book? Huh. That's cool. Man, you're worse than Nathan Drake. Stop destroying everything. This is why we can't have nice things.
You're faster than I thought.
That's what she said.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease.
Poor thing. I can't be mad at her.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about...
What? What? Ah, god damn it.
What's going on?
This again? Ah, now we did it, didn't we? So that's what they were doing to her. I don't even know what that is, but you get my point. And yes, it is World of Warcraft.
She has the black scroll.
Which means...
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
A month or so? I thought it was going on for like 1,000 years.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you knew about this?
Oh, Yona.
So how do you stop it?
Come, it's best to let her sleep.
Come on, grimoire filled with knowledge.
Come, it's best to let her sleep.
Ooh, items. So what do I do with you?
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Is that it? You're not gonna tell me that there's a way to save her by collecting magical relics or something?
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
What do you mean you don't know how to help? Oh, fuck off. I was half expecting them to basically say that, oh, collect these magical stones and we can save her or something, you know? But this is just like, it's fatal. Well, let's let her sleep. This is fucking with my expectations. Life is simply unfair, don't you think? This is one of the reasons why I question religion and the belief of God. Simply that, why would a divine being allow this to happen to innocent creatures? Why? Why? If you have the power to prevent it, why don't you? This first part, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It feels familiar, yet it's different. Yet it's familiar. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like this game so far. I like finding all the VAs from the different series that we love. The gameplay is smooth. The FPS seems absolutely smooth, even in the middle of combat. It's on 4K, which it will be on the Let's Play. You'll see it. It looks lovely. It looks lovely.